Good Wednesday morning to you, everyone who's obviously watching this for a reason, because they expect me to do something nice and cool, which I'll try to do. Can't promise it though. Right, anyway, what we're going to do, I'm going to play a couple of games of chess, so for your entertainment, and also to practice getting into shape. Want to hear the Rocky music? Is that Rocky? Got the eye of the tiger. Okay. Shut up, Simon. I'm not a good singer and you don't want to hear any more of that. I'll stick to the chess. There's a big event later. Everyone's getting quite pumped for this. Piped? I was going to say pumped, I meant. And I would love it if anyone could join in to this event. I'll be streaming later on tonight for a couple of hours on this event. It will be the normal chaos and a lot of fun. Good laugh. Now, the event I'm talking about, if you haven't heard of it, is this event here. It's the chess.com streamers challenge, and you have the times down the bottom there. I think that's about 8 p.m. GMT time, and the idea is that there's some great players playing, much stronger than me. Like you've got Hammer, John Ludwig Hammer. He beat Magnus Carlsen in the last proper sort of encounter those two faced. You've got Eric Hansen, legend. You've got loads of legends. I mean, the list goes on. And we're all streaming from our own point of views on this match. So I'll be streaming from the following channel. I better get this little thing in. And that is, there you go. So if you plonk that into your browser at about 8 p.m. and you press return, very easy. That button there that says enter, kaplonk. If you press that, then you'll be able to join me for free on my stream for 2 hours. So you'll be able to see me talking my normal crap. So it should be entertaining. Now, before I challenge for a game, well, I'll put the challenge in now. I'm going to try 3 minutes versus 2, just to get a little bit of practice in for later, because that is the time limit later on. So I'm hoping I'll get a game of this quite soon. Sometimes it takes a while to search, and I might have to change my time limit. So before I go and do that, another thing I'd like to say is that someone gave me an email today or a couple of days ago and said it was their birthday, and they're a regular watcher of the YouTube videos, and they wanted me to mention their website. Now, I wouldn't normally do this, but you know, his website looks pretty cool, and it is his birthday, so happy birthday, Alec Webster. Let me just get up your website. There we go. That is your website. So happy birthday to Alex Webster. And that's his website. You know, whatever, at the top if you want to check it out. So there you go. Happy days. Okay, so let's just try to get a game, shall we? It could be fast, it could be furious today. Oh, yeah. So, okay, let's see if I can get a game. I'm waiting for an encounter now, so maybe I should have put this challenge in earlier on. I mean, I might try playing Computer Impossible. How about that? That could be a real challenge. I mean, I don't like playing computers because, well, for the simple reason that I normally get stuffed by them, and they don't generally make a lot of mistakes. Well, they don't make any mistakes, so I'd rather not face the computer. But if I can't get anyone else to play me, I will indeed face the computer. So let's just give it another minute, shall we? So we've had a lot of opening suggestions that I play. I'll try to do something different in my 3-2 games now. I'd love to get a King's Gambit in. I don't think I've had one King's Gambit yet, so that would be epic. Epic if I could get a King's Gambit in. I mean, I'd really be happy. And also King's Indian Defence, maybe someone's asked about that. Latvian Gambit, I don't know anything about that, but maybe I'll try. So yeah, there's a number of openings that I would be happy to try out given the chance. But of course, when you're trying to play an opening, it depends on what your opponent does. You can't just force an opening in if you have no choice. I'm just having a look to see who's online and see if I can get a challenge against anyone. So let's just let's see who we can get. Okay, so Well, let's go for 3 or 5 minute, maybe, if I can't get 3-2 in. So I'm just challenging a couple of people who are in the room. I'll give it another 30 seconds and I'll try this Computer Impossible. Some of the names are quite funny here. You've got someone who I commentated on, Ladies Get to Know Me. Let's just see if I can get a quick thing of this. The name's playing, but his name is Ladies Get to Know Me. Now I think that's a pretty terrible name. I mean, what on earth does that mean? That's an awful name, isn't it? So god dear. Anyway, do we have a game? We have a game! Woohoo! And what is it? It's 3 minute. Okay, this is a bit quicker than I wanted. Do we get 2 seconds move? No, we don't. King's Gambit. Give me a King's Gambit. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! It's a King's Gambit. Oh, he's taking it! Come on! I haven't had one of these for a long time. Now, I'll probably get crushed really quickly here. Now, I have done a DVD, a DVD, or 2 DVDs on this opening for Chess Base, which you can buy somewhere if you want to. Now, the King's Gambit is the most romantic of all gambits. I kind of want to pull out a bunch of flowers and speak in a French accent. Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est? You know, I don't know any other French really. That's pretty poor, isn't it? But you get what I mean when I play the King's Gambit. I kind of want to, like, you know, pretend I'm a romantic chess player. But it is a great fun opening to play. And right, I don't know what I'm doing though. Let's just develop pieces. This is what you do in the King's Gambit. You get the boys into the game. And okay, my opponent's a pawn up, and my king is rather misplaced here. But okay, well, that looks like a good move, because if I go in, let's go in anyway. We can't go backwards in the King's Gambit. That would be appalling to go backwards. So I can go in like Errol Flynn. And now in the King's Gambit you normally sacrifice, but I can't see any of my sacrificial ideas working. So let's try to do a little bit of manoeuvring and try to get this knight to Freddy 4. So come on, let's put it on Freddy 4. What's this knight doing? This knight's like high on drugs, isn't it? It's jumping around like it's a little bit mental at the moment. But my idea, as in all King's Gambit, is simply to attack. And here I come. Here I come, sir. Here I come with my attack. So I've got a couple of ideas. Knight to f6, check. I don't know if that does much, but this is a King's Gambit, so you just got to throw your pieces at your opponent. And he has to be a little bit careful about his queen, with Bertie 4 coming up. Okay, well, let's give him a check. Patzer sees a check. And I'm a patzer sometimes, so let's get the check in. And now, is he going to go king up? No, he's going that way. Okay, right. So how do we increase the pressure here in this King's Gambit? Is e5 opening up the position, or trying to open up the position? That looks like a tempting move. I've got to remember this time, I'm not very good with my clock. So, okay, let's try e5. Trying to open things up. Still quite hard to... Oh, he can't go check there. I'm quite tempted to throw in Barry 4 there. Barry 4, is it time to offload? Is it time to offload Barry 4? Well, if I go Barry 4, I don't know. I just want to open up some lines. You know, this is what you do in the King's Gambit. You kind of just pretend, you give up everything and pretend you're playing like, oh my god, my clock. Okay, well, let's not think. Why am I thinking? So I've got to be tonight this big streamers challenge. I've really got to be a little bit more quick on the mouse, haven't I? I mean, there's no time to flaff about like I do. You know, I start like flapping, you know, when I get short of time, which I'm doing here. I start to like panic mode, you know. So I've got to try to avoid panic mode. So what on earth is happening here? I mean, this is just like a crazy King's Gambit. This is why I love the King's Gambit so much. I mean, I kind of feel that... Okay, hang on a minute. I've got to think. Occasionally, I have to do this, which is a real bloody pain. Thinking, hate thinking. What on earth is going on, people? What on earth is happening here? Come on, move. I don't know. I'm so slow. Well, I wasn't sure about that because he takes on c2, and I don't really want to swap off queens, do I? It seems to me I haven't found a way through into my opponent's position, and my clock is getting awfully short of time. So I'm going to have to... Oh, come on. It seems to be very slow, chess.com sometimes as well. It might just be my computer, but this is certainly not a good sign. Okay, so I'm just going to try to get to his king quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to lose this game. So I need to try to come in on the f-file, get my knight to f6, maybe take on h6, get my queen in, and just generally get towards his king on this square. And I need to do it in the next 30 seconds, which is a challenge for someone with like wrist arthritis like me. Okay, so what am I doing, Simon? You've got to move quicker than this. So I'm going to try double on the f-file, and I'm getting these pre-moves in, but I'm just very slow. So I'm going to try double on the f-file, but I'm not finding a way into the position, am I? And now what am I doing next? Okay. Well, I'm trying to avoid... I'm doing these pre-moves. You see my new tricks nowadays? The old pre-moves? Okay, so I'm going to try to get one pawn back at least now. But I think my opponent's done well here because I have not found a way in to my opponent's position. So this is the problem. Am I now material down as well? Okay, is he going to give me a check? Yeah, he is. Where's my king best placed? Maybe h1, but... it's hard to say. Well, he's got. I'm probably doing all right now because I've got e6 and I take here. But again, this kind of lag, which I've got to. Come on, what are you doing, you stupid bloody mouse? Which I've got to really. I don't know how I'm going to cope with this later on today. I mean, anyone got any ideas? Because if I'm lagging like this, I'm going to be like a gazelle, ready to be eaten by the tiger. And I can't lag like this. I mean, what is this? 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 Is it my crap computer? Come on! Ah! That is just bloody annoying, that one. Right, okay, well, at least I'm learning for later on that, look, if you guys buy more DVDs, then basically I will be able to get a better computer and I won't get any lag. That's my little... what's happening? Why doesn't he want a rematch? Oh, he doesn't want a rematch. Okay, fair enough. Well, okay. I mean, let's see if I can get another game somehow. I'm surprised he don't want a rematch. That's a bit annoying. That was a little bit quick for me with my mouse situation. So I don't know how I'm going to sort this out. If you've got any suggestions, you know, how on earth I'm going to sort this out in the next bit of time before my broadcast later, then please throw them at me. Okay, so I'm playing now Lat Gambit, so I've just got to move quicker. So yeah, if you know any ideas how I can sort my lag out here, that'd be great. But let's just try to win one game before later on. Oh, another Kings. It's the day of the Kings Gambits. Right, okay, this time my key thing to do is not to get short on time. If I get under a minute, my computer seems to be too slow to handle it, so I'm just going to have to move quick here. I don't actually know this variation really at all. Interesting. He's the one who's gambited here. This is like the like, I don't know, twisted King's Gambit, the King's Gambit mirror variation. Is that a legal terminology? Okay, it's a King's Gambit. In a King's Gambit, what do you do? You have to sacrifice pieces. So I'm just going to leave my knight here in the hope that he will take it with his pawn. And I go f takes. Looks quite interesting to me. Don't know if it's a good idea, but you know, bad ideas are better than no ideas. That's what I tell my pupils. So I better follow that. Yeah, and the idea is if he takes, he has taken it. So we're going to see what happens here. Okay, well he's simply going there when he wants to get quick development himself. Well, I'm going to take this knight off while I get a chance to do some damage to his pawns. I wanted to castle here, but then bishop g4, so I probably should take that piece back and now castle. Why is it so slow? It's really weird. Maybe it's because I'm broadcasting as well. I mean, I think I certainly can. I go G4. I mean, that is a move that seems crazy. Queen H4. I don't like his bishops here. His bishops are very good. So let's try to swap one off. I don't think this time I can do this. So I don't know what I'm going to do later on. This is a real pain. Okay, so take here. Queen takes. Oh, he's gone pawn takes. So why not G4, Queen G5? Okay. Well, let's just develop my pieces. So it's equal material. Not been very inspiring King's Gambit so far. I think my position's okay if I can get it, unless he gets his move E3 in, I was going to say, which he is now planning to do. So maybe I should bring my queen over to the G3 square, and again my time is so bad, so this is a real issue. Maybe I should try a different browser, you know, maybe this is the key way forwards. Try a different browser when I'm playing. So maybe I'm doing this in Firefox. Maybe Firefox is too slow, but it's not a good sign, because I'm going to be playing like some super duper players later on, and no offense to this guy who is obviously a very good player. The guys I'm playing later on are probably even stronger than this guy, and if I'm struggling now, oh god, it's going to be a omni shambles, sir, an omni shambles, which means a complete mess up. That's the polite way of putting it. And yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this. So okay, so let's just try it. I mean, the time that's just a bit quick for me. I mean, what's happening here? Well, if I get my knight to E3, then it's happy days, but I can't get my knight to that square easily. I want to stop bishop G4, and again, look at my time. It's like I've turned into an 80-year-old shaking man who can't play quickly. I mean, look at this. I play a move, and it takes ages. Look, what is that going on with my mouse? I don't know what it is, but it's starting to piss me off. Okay, so I'm hoping here that I can reroute my knight to blockade his pawn. Now, a key thing, when your opponent has a protected passed pawn, if you can get your knight to the square in front of that pawn, here E3, it's the best blockader you can get. So this is what I'm trying to do. Just put my knight on this square. Oh, come on! This is like painful to watch. Every move is taking like so long. Okay, I mean, my position should be quite good now, because I can do some nice manoeuvring here, I think, because he's not coming in on the king side. Because look, my knight does such a brilliant job. He should go C5 here without a doubt. So let's stop that. So he's not coming in anywhere on the king side. G4, I take it. F1 covered. My idea is to put my rook upon the C3 square. Where's that going? He is going G4 now. Do I need to worry about that? Maybe, but I haven't got time. I mean, it's just I can't play like this. I'm gonna have to sort this out. Sorry, I'm rather angry with my mouse. I don't normally get like this. It might be a bit of what day is it today? Thursday blues? Yeah, Wednesday blues. Us grandmasters, we don't know day and times. We don't abide to these concepts in life. Okay, so I'm trying to just go B5, but again, I'm going to lose some time, so I don't think I can play anymore after this. This is fucking frustrating. Okay, well, I mean, look at it. It's just okay. I'm playing slow as well, but I mean, half the time I'm losing is through some kind of messed up lag, which I'm very sorry about, because it's probably not great for you guys to watch, but. Anyway, I need to get this sorted for later, don't I? Look, I play this move. Okay, even I mean, the only way I can play is a pre-move. But even a pre-move's not doing the job here. Okay, and obviously I'm just sort of losing the plot here, because this is just most frustrating on my time. And again, I mean, this position he's got right back into it, but even here, I mean, it's quite unclear what's happening with my G pawn coming up the board. I mean, I expect he's doing fine here, but I'm just so frustrated. Maybe I'm better. I don't know. Knight F5. I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? Look, I played a move. I played the move. Ugh! It takes me 2-3. I mean, it's just impossible. So I have to apologise to everyone watching this. But it's like maybe, you know, maybe I'm getting the hell out of here now. No more games, because something weird is going on. I really need to sort this out, so I might have to drop a load of rating just to get this thing going. I'm asking some people in the chat now. How can I sort any lag out? Okay, the guy who just beat me said I'm a big fan of yours. Well, cheers. You shouldn't be a fan of me. You just beat me. If you're a fan of mine, you'd bloody lose, wouldn't you? So, you know, that's what I think of you, fan. Okay, I'll say thanks anyway. That's no, that's just me being angry, me being a bad loser. So I'm dropping loads of rating points. Hi Simon, David Path here. How's poker treating you? Sorry, I'm in the chat now. Shall I show you the chat before we log off? So let's just get a little screen capture here of the chat which is going on, so you can all see what's happening here. Let's put it over there, shall we? Just bear with me, and then you can see what these guys are saying. You know, after the game. I wish I knew how to sort this lag out. But anyway, hi David. Not playing much poker at the moment. How you doing? Okay. Right. Okay. I'm just gonna. Well, I'll call it a day now. I'll continue chatting a little bit. Please log on to my stream later on. Somehow I'll try to get over these problems I have with my computer, and I hope you don't mind me putting this video up. A bit frustrating today, so I do apologise for. There you go. I've just taken that off my head now, so I do apologise for the frustration there. But yeah, anyway, I will see you guys later. Hopefully, bye for now.